Alright, so can YouTube be a real job? I sometimes get this kind of comment from haters saying, oh, you should get a real job, YouTube's not a real job. And I find it kind of funny, and I thought I'll deal with that sort of idea today. Can YouTube really be a job? Can you make money with YouTube? I'll throw in some tips as well on how to make money with YouTube at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Alright, first of all, some context. Do I even know what a real job is? Well, I've had plenty of jobs in my life. I mean, I've worked several different jobs. 10-hour shifts at the supermarket, telemarketing jobs. I'm not going to go through all of that. I've done a lot of different jobs in my day. And you know what? This is no different. Except it's freaking awesome. Okay? That's the difference. Here's the thing. The people that come up with these kind of comments, YouTube's not a real job. First of all, they don't know anything about my life. They don't know anything about what it means to have a YouTube channel. And typically, they're coming from people that are slaving away for the man, so to speak, right? People in jobs they hate, working long hours, struggling to make ends meet, and they're just downright depressed. Of course they're gonna hate seeing someone like me or anyone else being successful, doing something they love. So I have sympathy for those people. I know that can be a difficult situation to be in, but I want them to know, and I want you to know as well, that it is possible to make YouTube a job. It is possible to make almost anything a job. And before we go on with that, I'd like to first sort of establish the difference between a job and work. We did a live hangout a while ago, I'll link to it here, about this particular topic. In my opinion, the way I see it, work is investing energy into something worthwhile, building something over time, or acquiring some resources or whatever. Every animal in nature needs to work in order to get their food, shelter, etc., in order to live. Work is not only a necessity for life, but it's a benefit. It's fun, it's awesome. I mean, if you're not doing something, life becomes pretty boring and not very satisfying. So work is a part of life and something that we all should be able to enjoy, as long as we're not overdoing it. A job, on the other hand, a job is more like being hired, or a job maybe has more to do with money. It's like it's doing a job, and that job pays you a certain amount of money. Maybe you're hired somewhere and you're an employee and you do a certain job and you get a paycheck or whatever. That's a job. So in terms of work, I do a lot of things in my life. I mean, I work, I make YouTube videos, that's work. I help people get healthy, I answer their emails, that's work. I coach people via Skype, private health coaching, life coaching, that's work. But I also do other things. Like I train a lot, I work on building my fitness. I consider that work as well. Getting food, buying the food, fixing up the house, doing stuff, maintaining stuff, that's work as well. Now, what's my job though? How do I make money? Well, I make a little bit of money on all those different things that I mentioned. Well, not all of them, but on all of the different things that I do in relationship to Sweet Natural Living. I make a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there. Altogether, there are a lot of different income streams, and that's how I make my money. I also do guitar lessons, that's also my job, and etc. Mads also does other things, and we share. We have a shared economy. Now, so anything you put energy into is work, okay? And here's the cool thing. Can you make money doing what you love? Can you make money with a YouTube channel? Can you make money, whatever it is? How do you make money? Well, I'll tell you what. There's a law of nature, and it goes like this. Plant the seed, cultivate it, water it, maintain it, and eventually it will bear fruit. Okay? When you put energy into something, when you cultivate something on a consistent basis over time, it yields results. So it doesn't really matter what it is. And if we're talking in terms of money, anything you do with a passion, with vigor, on a consistent basis over time, I guarantee you, you will make money from it as well. Yes, you can make money from YouTube. Yes, YouTube is a real job if you make it a real job. I mean, I spend hours a day working on my YouTube channel, working on my ebooks, working on coaching, etc. There are so many different little areas of that job as a whole that when you're looking at the time commitment, it's definitely a job. You can decide for yourself whether you want it to be a full-time job taking up your whole day or just a few hours every day. I like the middle way because I like to have time to do other things as well. So I could go out and get a job, work hours, get paid, etc. Or I could spend those hours cultivating something I'm passionate about and make money that way. It might take a little bit longer to build up because things need to be built up, just like you're planting that fruit tree. It's not going to fruit right away. It's going to take a few years. Well, it's the same with business. You need to build your business slowly over time. Now, how to make money though? Well, let's focus on a YouTube channel. How to make money with a YouTube channel? Well, there are thousands of ways you could make money with anything, including a YouTube channel. So it's really about being creative. And if I were to give you a key couple of concepts, it would be consistency and quality. And remember, quality doesn't necessarily have to mean super good video quality or anything like that, although that helps. It means quality as in you're actually giving something, you're creating something of value, something that people enjoy. And the YouTube videos are obviously free to watch. So when you're making videos, you're creating content, focus on that quality. And then it doesn't matter how good it is if you don't upload on a consistent basis. So once you've got the quality down, once you know what you want to say, etc., you just get started and you keep those videos coming. You keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. That's essentially the recipe. Now, then you need to make money from that. Well, you'll make some money in terms of ad revenue from Google if you want, which is done through the YouTube Partnership Program. You make some money from that. But most of the money you'll make by actually selling other things through your YouTube videos. So for example, making an ebook or 2 or 3 or 5. We have a few ebooks out. You can link to those in the videos and people will check them out. I could link to it here now and you'll see my ebook is coming up there. You can click it and that'll take you to the ebook and then you buy it, etc. That's one way of making money in addition to the ads. Another way of making money is to sell your services, like coaching, for example. I could do the same thing with coaching, sell my coaching services. That's what I do. We also have a crowdfunding site, which is Patreon, with exclusive content where people pay a little bit, maybe just $1 a month to get access to exclusive content that's not found elsewhere online. That's another income stream. I mean, I'm mentioning the ways that I'm making money now, but there are so many other ways too. Affiliate programs, linking to products that I recommend in the description, and then there's a link there, you click it, and we get a little commission if you choose to buy that product, etc. So I mean, first you really create that product, you create that brand, the videos, the content, and then it's about harnessing the energy and making it yield the way you want it to yield, rather than just yielding in terms of views on YouTube, for example. You'll take some of that and convert it into money by selling things, etc. Creating other content like ebooks and selling as well. So the core of it all is just work. People sometimes they ask me like, wow, you have a YouTube channel, you make money? Wow, yeah, like I should do that too, right? Like it sounds like this kind of magical little secret, like, oh yeah, you can tap in, they imagine videos going viral and stuff, and that can happen for sure, but it's not it's not a magic pill. It's not just like, oh yeah, you're tapping into a crazy little world there where you'll make lots of money by not working at all. That's what people think, but nothing can be further from the truth, except for a very few people that end up with a viral video or a lot of viral videos, which is rare. YouTube is just like any other project you could have in your life. It comes down to you get out of it what you put into it. You're not going to just wake up one day and be super fit, okay? If you want to get fit, you got to put in that effort. in the gym or on the roads running or whatever sport you're into, you got to put in that effort on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly and yearly basis. You'll get better and better and better and better. And a few years down the line, you'll be very fit. And it's the same thing with a YouTube channel or any other sort of project or job that you do. If you put energy into it, if you put passion into it on a consistent basis, it will yield results. You will make money from it. You'll find ways to make money from it. And by the way, here's a quick tip for all you guys starting your own YouTube channels. Just get started. You'll learn along the way. You don't need to figure it all out. I'm constantly learning new ways to optimize video, optimize content, search engine optimization. I'm just starting to figure out, affiliate links, how awesome they can be. So I'm constantly evolving, constantly expanding. Mads and I, we're always working on new ways that we can build Sweet Natural Living to another level, take it to the next level. Working on the website. I've just launched a new channel about running, the Lone Trail. So, you don't have to figure it all out before you start. There's no magic solution or anything like that. It's just about slowly building your project, building your business. So the haters, they're gonna hate. I mean, they probably hate their own life. That's why they hate. That's why they come up with these silly ideas without knowing anything about what it really means to have a YouTube channel as your job. But I'll tell you what, it's very awesome. It's very much fun. Not the YouTube channel in itself, although I like it. It's actually about doing what you love. And I love YouTube editing videos. I love sharing my thoughts. I love promoting health and veganism and fruitarianism and all that. So I'm satisfied. It's a very satisfying job, and anyone can do it. But then again, remember the key here. It's not about making a YouTube channel. It's about doing what you love. So if you have something else you want to do that. And rest assured that if you put energy into it on a consistent basis, it will yield results over time. You just gotta trust the process. Keep putting your effort where it needs to go, and not be afraid of what if this happens, what if that happens, and what about money, and oh my god. You'll figure out a way. And over time, you'll probably end up making more money than if you just worked at the local supermarket, right? You might get more money from the local supermarket to begin with, but eventually your hourly pay, so to speak, will increase and increase and increase to a point where eventually you don't have to work very much to maintain an income that's quite good, right? But you'll still be working, of course. If you're a human being and you're a passionate, alive human being, you will want to work regardless. That's why the rich people are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. The poor people are getting poorer because they have a poor mindset and they're just stuck in a kind of, oh, everything sucks and I just got to do this and it's a struggle and I can never make it out of this situation. I just have to keep slaving away. That's the kind of poverty mindset, and that will keep you poor and it'll probably make you poorer over time. Whereas rich people get richer all the time, not because of some crazy imbalance in the world or society or the economy or anything like that. No, it's just because the people that are rich, they typically have a different mindset. They go after it, they work, they cultivate something on a consistent basis. They have a different mindset. So I urge you to think about your mindset, be positive, be proactive, be consistent, focus on quality, attention to detail, and most of all, enjoyment. Do what you enjoy, because if you enjoy it, you'll do it, and you'll do it a lot, and that typically yields better results. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little tip. I don't typically do YouTube videos on this YouTube channel. I do mostly videos about health and fruit-based nutrition, that sort of thing. You can check out our other videos on that. But if you have any questions, if you want some assistance, maybe I could help you out. I have had a few clients in the past that I've actually coached specifically on YouTube matters and helping them get their YouTube channel started, that sort of thing. So if you need some assistance, don't hesitate to go to our website, sweetnaturalliving.com, and sign up for a live coaching session. and I will be happy to help you out getting your YouTube channel started and talking about ways to make money, etc. if you want to do that. In the meantime, I hope your day is going awesome. Just do it. Just do it. Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, I know you're thinking about something. Oh, I want to do this. Just do it. Alright? Let me know what you're doing in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. Alright? See you around.